Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot here on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Thursday
yeah, that's right. It's Thursday.
What's that?
I said that's right. It's Thursday.
It is Thursday. It is Thursday. Everybody loves a Thursday.
Everybody loves Thursday because it's Thirsty Thursday, right? Your thirst trap is here, ladies. Look at this.
Look at that jersey.
At these two guys.
Jersey.
Yeah, this is yeah, this is gonna bring in the views now, right?
So we
got Patrick Fenton. He's here for the thirst.
Yeah. We're starting off with a bang here.
Yeah.
Hey Patrick, how the hell are you? Hope you're doing well.
Oh my gosh.
Hope everything's going well. Hope everybody's having fun over at the One Up Wrestling.
Hey, look at that.
Know you guys got a show coming up. Go check that out for all you people at home and in the upstate New York area. But god damn it, we are here on a goddamn Thursday.
Yes, we are.
We were busy yesterday, folks. Okay.
Yeah. I.
Well, you right.
Best.
The royal we.
Right. Mainly me. Had a thing I had to go take care of.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like anything serious or anything like that. It was a work function that I had to go participate.
Yeah, it wasn't like a medical thing or nothing.
No.
No need to send flowers, folks.
Yeah, you don't need. I mean, I don't think anybody's dead.
Comedy.
I mean, a lot of people are dead.
Sure. Inside.
And inside, especially inside. A lot of people are dead on the inside, which you shouldn't be, because just don't be
an asshole.
You
used to come on every Thursday on the show. Fenton, yeah, we're here for a good time. We're here for the fun tonight, and it's Saturday. There you go, Saturday afternoon. There you go for One Up Wrestling. There's your plug. So we're you're busy, and life happens, folks. We're not immune to things popping up. We do this show for free.
We do.
We do all sorts of things for no money. So please subscribe, and for the love of God, go get yourself a t-shirt.
Go buy
because that's the only way we get paid.
I got this nice jersey.
I mean, that's not for sale. That was a gift.
I mean, yeah, this was a gift from you and Blakely.
Yep, you celebrated a birthday.
I celebrated a birthday.
That's right.
Was it 2 weeks ago? Why is it already the 16th? Fuck off.
So your birthday's easy to remember, because I'm a big Star Wars nerd. So May the 4th.
And that's like one of those things too, because everyone's like, "Oh, Star Wars Day. Right. I bet you love that." And I'm like, I don't.
No, eat a dick.
I don't. I'm like, what? Like, I thought you're a big Star Wars fan. I was like, I'm actually not. Let me explain to you why. Cue up a 20-minute diatribe about my thoughts and feelings towards George Lucas and the entire saga. And they're like, that's more info than we care. Happy birthday, and then they just run away.
Right, sure. They quietly throw away the Star Wars birthday card that they had planned to give you.
I mean, I'll always listen. I'm never going to be upset about a gift that you gave to me. I'm always appreciative. I'm a guy who appreciates. Okay, I appreciate things now. I'm trying to not be so dead on the inside. But yeah, I had a birthday. It was a great time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Saturday, and I took Friday off, so that was rad. I had a lot of plans on Friday that I wanted to do.
Okay,
I didn't do any of them because what I did instead, I gave myself a gift.
Oh, okay,
and that was the gift of doing nothing.
See, I gotta learn that. That's something I gotta learn.
Let me tell you something, man. And Christy has been a big pusher of this for me as well. Because I stand around just I don't know what to do with myself. What do you do? Like what do people do when they're just home and I got to do something, right? And then 3 hours go by, I haven't done a goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, just don't do it. Just relax.
What's
fucking
that?
Relax. Like you do this all the time. Just fucking relax. And I'm like, okay, well, And so I started doing a little bit more and more lately.
Mm-hmm.
But Friday, I woke up, had a little breakfast, plopped down on the couch,
mm-hmm.
played Fallout the entire morning.
Okay, no motion sickness?
No, come on. And
he's a spry 5, everyone.
It was one of those things too. Yeah, it was one of those things too where, because like I got up kind of early just because the internal clock's like 6 o'clock. You're up.
Oh yeah,
you're not going back to sleep. So I was like up around 8. Had some food, took a couple calls, sat down, and I was like, okay, it's like 8:30. I'll play for like an hour, then I'll start getting stuff together for the day. It's like 9:30, and I was like, oh well, I'm gonna play for like another 30 minutes. It's 11 o'clock. I'm like, I think this is what I'm doing today. Because like I just became engrossed in just doing nothing and just enjoying it. And then like when I finally put down the controller, I went and I got washed up. I put on actual clothes. And I went upstairs and started playing Helldivers 2.
What the hell's a Helldiver?
Oh my
There's
God.
a second one?
You don't know which fun fact, I didn't realize there was the first one. Listen, coming to this channel soon, okay? I'm going to be playing some Helldivers.
Okay.
Right. You thought Fortnite.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Just you wait.
Can I tell you something about the Fortnite real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so the boy got into the Fortnite.
Okay.
Just recently.
Yeah.
And only because of you, by the way.
Okay.
Like, we watched your streams and he's screaming at the TV, like, do something. And you won't. And it drove him crazy to the point where he's like, I have to play this game. So, on the Switch, downloaded the Fortnite, and he started to play. And of course, they have the V-Bucks or whatever to actually purchase stuff. And his birthday's coming up, right? So he's like as subtle as a 7-year-old can, is dropping hints like, hey, this thing is on the Fortnite and I really like it. And this, and like kind of doing that thing. And I'm like, well, man, just, like put it on your birthday. And he's like, well, it ends like 3 days before.
Oh yeah, because those are all timed skins and timed things.
And then I'm just like, well, maybe there'll be a better one when it's your birthday. And that's the thing, like with these fucking games, it's like, I don't know if like because they're not cheap. Like that's how they make their money, is like, if you want one of these fucking things, you're putting $30 down,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so homie ain't got like an endless supply of $30.
No.
So if I give him like the gift card or the V-Bucks or whatever to put it on, and he buys the thing, and then like next 3 days later it's like fucking the skins of his favorite thing, he's gonna be like, well, fuck me, like what the hell. But is that a lesson he needs to learn as like a 7-year-old?
Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing with Fortnite, especially, like that is a slippery slope, because like that is a free game that is fed on people buying skins, buying cosmetics. None of it is helpful. None of it gives you an advantage. None of it helps you out in the game.
It's all
yeah. It's yeah. But Helldivers, man, we're gonna any game stream that I've ever done is gonna be blown out the water.
Oh, okay.
This. I'm gonna give you just a little taste.
Oh shit. Oh, getting the preview here, folks.
Yeah, because this is actually gonna circle back to my birthday, because this is what one of my buddies who also plays Helldivers gave me, and nobody's and if you don't know, it's what.
What did he give you?
It is a, well, first of all, it's not a butt plug, although.
Are you sure?
Well,
dude, that looks like an ass plug.
Well, it's supposed to be a bullet, okay? Okay, because it's now I don't even want this thing.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. What are you talking about?
So, anyways, it's a bullet, and it's from Helldivers. No, none of you are gonna know what this means, but just know that this will all make sense in a few days. Okay.
Okay.
if you like, you
Up,
think
down, down, left, right, center,
not quite.
I mean, Bergman's got a point. You know, anything can be a butt plug if you're brave enough.
If you've got the time
and the lube
and listen.
That's all you need. Time, lube, and a little elbow grease.
Fuck. Anyways, my birthday was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, y'all were very nice to send me I fucking loved it.
Oh,
by
great!
The way. Like it's got the patch.
Look at that!
Okay? This is actually like good stitching. You know, it's got my name. Is it? They got my.
Look at that! Look at that!
You
Boom.
Know? So yeah, like this was cool. Like the great thing though about the day was like Christy planned out like the whole day for me basically. She was like, "I'm taking you around. We're going all over the place." I was like, "Cool." So she took me to a couple spots that we really enjoy. She got me some blind boxes and stuff like that. But the very cool thing, like kind of the way that she topped it all off, which will actually be like a nice little tie-in to everything we're doing, a little bit later this episode.
That's right.
She rented out one of the drive-in movie theater spaces that we have out here.
Oh shit.
So there's essentially it's like a mobile cinema. So and I don't know if you remember the story about when we first moved down here and went to the drive-in movie and we didn't actually see the movie because they were trying to illegally download the movie.
Yeah, it was like in someone's backyard or something.
It was basically like an open field that they had a couple of inflatable screens. One screen was just like a bed sheet that was tied to a tree.
That's amazing.
But they gave us our money back plus additional credits to come back.
Right.
So I was like, all right, whatever. So we were like, they took care of us. Like, that's fine. They have another location.
No flared base, no butt stuff. Let's be safe. There you go.
But yeah, so we they have a location in a different area now, where it's like on top of a parking garage. And they've got 2 screens, and she rented out one of the screens. So it was like her, myself, like a handful of our friends that we go and play D&D with.
Oh, nice.
A couple other people. And we just kicked back, and we brought some snacks, we brought some beers, some other goodies. I was trying to figure out what was going to top off the day, like all day long. And when she starts driving me up here, I'm like, where the fuck are we going? Because like we're driving through downtown, then she like pulls down this alleyway, then like we go up into this parking garage. There's like no gate. Shit. There's no gate. So I'm just like, this is odd. And like as we're going up, there's like parking spaces that are like tapered off. There's like construction. I'm just like, where the fuck are we?
This is a hit.
And then it finally clicks.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. So the great part about it. So a couple of weeks prior, she's like, if you could watch any movie on your birthday, what would it be? And I picked 3.
Okay.
And I was like, Big Trouble in Little China.
Right.
The Evil Dead 2.
Okay.
Or The Big Lebowski.
Oh, okay. All
right.
I
was like,
yeah.
And I kind of had an idea of where she might be going with it. And I was like, if we want the ultimate people pleaser, I was like, Big Lebowski could be a good one.
Sure.
Like, okay. Although she went with Big Trouble in Little China because she knew that was my favorite movie.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Very your favorite movie. Yes.
And it was great. Everybody either loved it or didn't know what to think. But the one thing everybody who came thought by the time that movie was over was, wow, we know so much more about Kevin makes sense. And we feel like we know you even more.
And isn't that, and movies do that, they bring out certain aspects of your personality that are hidden away, maybe a little secretive. But when you see something and you're like, this is my favorite movie, you learn something about that person. And That's wonderful. And I think, like, from my perspective, the greatest gift anyone could give anybody for their birthday is just picking whatever they want to do.
Absolutely.
For them.
Absolutely.
So they don't have to choose.
Absolutely.
Oh, what Christy says, I asked him, out of everything, what does he want to watch for his birthday? And he says, well, I think other people would like to watch this one.
That's what I said. I said that. Listen, I just want everybody to have a good time, okay? That's what makes me happy, Yeah, so
I can relate. Because like there's certain things, like I never want to celebrate my birthday.
Right.
Is not anything that, like, but if I were to celebrate my birthday, I was like, what could I do where, like, other people would want to be involved and be happy and have a good time?
Yeah.
Type of thing. And then when I come up with nothing, I'm like, oh, well, that's depressing. So let's just not do anything, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the greatest gift, Christy, you did a great job of just picking for him and just letting and deciding. Because I think deciding is hard,
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people too, me included, they really don't focus too much on their birthday. And they don't put a lot of stock into it. So, like, I get it. I understand.
Well, hold on. I think there's two people. There's two people who either put no stock in their birthday or put all the stock in their birthday.
That is also true.
And boy, oh boy. Christy says, that's what has to be done with Kevin on a daily basis.
I'm a certain type of guy. What do you want from me?
Yeah, decisions are hard, man.
Yeah, very hard. Anyways.
But yeah, like the certain people who put, like, all the stock in their birthday,
yeah,
and are like, it's about me.
No, fuck that. Like, I don't ever want to be the type of person who's like, this is my day. You gotta do what I want to do. I mean, like, if you don't want to do what I want to do, then I'm just gonna go do it without you. Like, sorry.
Yeah, like this is America.
Listen, I know how to have a good time myself. I figured that out.
It's got the butt plug to prove it.
I got the butt plug to prove it. I will say though. Okay, wait, real quick before we change topics. Yeah, because this came back around today. So I think it was like over the weekend.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Are you is Christy a birthday's all about me type of person?
Well, no. Well, yeah, not in a malicious way. No, because it really isn't in a malicious way.
Okay. Okay.
Christy has helped me embrace my birthday.
I mean, there's right.
Because and that's the thing. I feel like there's people who embrace their birthday,
right,
and hold it as a special time.
Sure.
And then there's people who are like demanding of their birthday.
Yeah,
Christy's not like demanding of her birthday.
Okay.
She's a very she wants to have a good time and
sure.
Pass that on. So, but real quick, this came back around to me today. Because over the weekend, I think it was over the weekend, might have been before the weekend.
What time?
I had been doing some extra relaxing, and had apparently gone on the eBay to just it's been a while since I've been out in the field,
sure, like
looking for collections and stuff. Although we did do a little bit of that on my birthday, but I haven't really gone and done like a true hunt in a while. Like where I'm literally driving all around town, like all day.
Sure,
like putting in a good like 8 hours of just like going from store to store, hunting down the deals. So I did a little bit of that on eBay the other week, I guess, because again, Kevin was in a very relaxed space.
Well, that's great.
Because this arrived today.
Got a little Kirby's on the mind, huh?
Dude, complete. Like this is actually okay. This was a great surprise to myself because I don't know if you people remember. So like bunch of us went out and got some Kirby tattoos a couple weeks ago.
Gotta embrace it.
Fuck, and like it, like okay, no, I'm okay. No, I don't want to show everybody what's in front of my face right now, but like this is a complete in-box Kirby. I mean, look, it's got the game, it's got the instruction manual, but I want to show you the coolest feature right now.
Okay, sure.
Okay, right. Remember posters, and like when you would get free shit.
Game posters. Bought a game.
Remember when video game packaging used to be fucking cool?
Instead of like this digital download bullshit where you don't
or just like an
own
empty
anything
box of garbage.
Yeah.
It came with this. Okay.
Oh,
look at that. Whoa. Does that just not give you all the tingles?
I mean, if you show me a place if you show me, put in front of me a Super Nintendo, there's an immediate erection.
There's like, I think someone's like, "Where's the bullet?"
Like I have so much love for a Super Nintendo,
right?
Like that was a Super Nintendo can sum up the ages from 6 to 12, like 100%. Easy.
That to me, the Super Nintendo was like a time and place. Like it is a moment in time that I can like immediately like remember the feeling that I had just sitting there Saturday morning watching wrestling, playing Super Mario World.
Fucking
tremendous,
bro.
But this was the thing I realized too, is I have never held a complete in-box NES game before. I have never owned a complete in-box NES game before.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think I have.
Think about that. Like when I first started playing Nintendo, everything was already out of the box. The box was gone. I don't ever remember seeing a manual anywhere.
That
true. Probably would have helped me a lot with the games I was just losing all the time. It probably would have made me a better person.
Except like, I think the only thing I bought straight up was a Game Genie.
Oh, okay.
In box. Like that's the only thing that I can think of for the original Nintendo that I may have bought. Christy here. Core memory of turning on the Super Nintendo and booting up Lion King for the Fusa, which by the way, I have Lion King for the fucking arcade. It's impossible.
That game fucking sucks.
It's fucking impossible.
That keeps coming up.
You get to the goddamn ostrich fucking scene and fucking impossible.
All right, so we're gonna play that on stream sometime. But yeah, like holding this, I was like I haven't had this experience yet. As weird as that sounds,
right?
And I think now when you buy games, because listen, y'all know me, I'm a fucking media collector. I like shit in box. I like physical stuff. I have a hoarding problem. This is true. But like holding this, I was like, I've never experienced this before, and that is strange. So I'm trying to not make this a habit.
Yeah, don't do that.
It's because this is, I tell you, this is a slippery slope to go down, and I'll just leave it at that. But
and
nice little surprise
and slide. So like, what the fuck?
But yeah, nice little surprise to myself. Nice little jersey. Nice little day out in the town.
There you go.
Yeah, and I think I showed this last week too, didn't I? Where'd it go?
I think you showed it to me. I don't think you showed it on show. Oh, he lost it already, Christy. So. Look at that, folks.
The greatest wrestling game to ever grace the screens.
Right in there. Package.
In package.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. And then I got a nice little custom, case for it. Keep it all safe.
Look at that.
And then we've also got, the entire Fallout miniature collection too. So I'm gonna like build myself maybe a little like D&D campaign. I got a bunch of these.
There you go.
It's gonna be a hell of a summer, folks.
Look at that. He's good. Are you ready for the summer?
Yeah. And speaking of summer,
fuck yeah.
It's fucking May 16th. Okay. Which means we are in the thralls. Is that how you say
June's around the corner, man.
Is it the thralls?
Thralls?
The thralls of summer?
Sure.
Yeah, we're in the thralls of summer. Fuck if I know. And with that, comes the summer blockbuster series.
That's right.
Yeah. What kind of movies are you looking for this year?
Like fucking none of them.
Dude, this is, listen, by now, historically, we've already gone and seen like 3 new movies.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't given a fuck about anything that's come out. And there are some movies, which I think we might take a peek at here tonight, where I'm like, yeah, I might go see that, but that's something that, at the very least I'll watch on streaming, whenever it may come out. But
that's the thing. Okay. When you're as a man who has a family, okay,
yeah.
as a man who like I can't just go out and buy, a ticket for 2. Like I'm buying a ticket for 4, right? So if I'm going out to the movies, I'm going on $5 Tuesdays.
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
Yeah, like that's what we're doing. And if we're doing that, like we're picking and choosing what we're gonna see.
Oh yeah.
So, for us to actually go out to the theaters versus waiting for something to come on streaming, like it has to matter. Like it has to make sense.
Yeah.
And when I look at the fucking lineup coming out, I'm
Dude.
like, what we're gonna go see Inside Out 2, where like we have to deal with a fucking teen. Like I have to deal with a teen now, and it fucking sucks. Like I don't want to see that.
What, like, okay, because you make a great point. Like a family of 4. I mean, we seldomly ever went out to go see a movie as soon as it came out. It was very much like the Hollywood theater.
Oh, yeah, I miss the dollar theater so much.
The dollar theaters
so much.
Is there a movie though that when it's like coming out or like, in theaters, you're like, we got to go see this?
I mean, there's been some like, I think like when the Mario movie came out, like that was one that we had to see. When the Barbie movie came out, that was one that we had to see, in theaters and have the theater experience. Looking at the lineup now, it's like, am I really going to pay, and put it in perspective, folks, like, for a family night out, you can pay $30 to go to the movie theater and see one of these movies. Or you can pay $30 and take the kids and spend 2 hours at the arcade.
There you go.
So that's what you're competing with, essentially, right? So am I going to pay $30 to go see Garfield? Which the kids don't know who the fuck Garfield is.
No.
Like I have nostalgia for Garfield. But like the 7-year-old, he couldn't give a fuck.
Is Garfield even a thing still? Like aside from that movie?
Listen, Garfield had a fucking wonderful cartoon in the mid-90s called Garfield and Friends.
Garfield and Friends.
It was fucking hilarious. Everything else that's been put out has been a pile of shit. Fenton says, when a documentary about his life comes out, will we go to the movies? Listen, I will go there just for the chicken tenders and pizza alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you, would you be able to comp us in?
Yeah. Can I get, yeah.
Can I get 2? Or at least just one for a miracle?
4, please.
Yeah. And, and that's kind of, I feel like where we are right now too, is there was a time where I think we would take a chance on a movie and go, yeah, it looks kind of interesting. We want something to do on a Friday night. Let's go see it. Now it's not even a situation where we're like, we just don't get out like we used to. No, we still get out all the time. Like we go out, we have fun, we know what we like to do, and we go and do it. Movies is one of those things, but it's really more of like an investment for us. Like, okay, if we're going to go see a movie, if we're going to spend 2 to 3 hours in a theater in the dark for like $30 a pop,
right?
Like it is going to need to be something that we are actively engaged with or are really intrigued by.
Right. And it's not like you're in your teens where like you're hoping like, oh, I'm going to pay $30 and maybe get a handy.
Exactly.
In the movie theater, like I'm actually here for the cinema.
Did they do that in theaters? Do people do that?
Oh, you didn't live as a teen, apparently. Fenton says comps, food paid for, drinks paid for. Dr. Pepper's good with me.
Maybe Mountain Dew 0 sugar.
Well, don't put on airs for us, Patrick. For God's sakes. As long as it's not that alcoholic Mountain Dew. Because that shit's...
Oh, God. I'm never buying drinks when we go visit you again. Because every time I buy, I'm like, ooh, look at this. I got Jack and Coke in a can. Or they got alcoholic Mountain Dew. It all tastes like garbage.
You, sir, are a man who is intrigued by fucking marketing and branding. Like, bro, you are like, boy, this sounds amazing.
As a professional marketing who has built his career around messaging and branding, I am a sucker for a good package. Wait, I'm a no.
Get your butt plug. Should we end the show?
Fuck, I don't know. I digress. I don't suck packages, okay? It's not what I said, and you know it.
You bet your ass, Fenton, that is going to be on the on the clip show.
Anyway, I think we've gone to the theater once this year, which for us is unheard of, I feel. Like, aside from Big Trouble in Little China the other weekend, we've only gone and seen Ghostbusters.
You know, and I don't know that we actually talked about Ghostbusters, because I actually saw Ghostbusters as well.
Yeah.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It wasn't great. I thought the story was like, but like the nostalgia of Ghostbusters was enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they could have either extended it by 30 minutes or cut out more of the mishmash in the middle and added more to because it was a rushed third act.
It was a rushed third act, but here's the thing: like, as a parent who has like a teen girl right now, I'm like, I see enough of this at home. Like, we can move on from this.
Well, you know, they're trying to get more into that teen market, so I give them credit for trying to do something different, but just do something. That's the thing. If you're going to do something different, just do something different.
Do something
like
different.
I'm okay with like the handing off of the torch.
Right.
Wrap that up in a movie or two, but like if they're going to do a third one, do something different.
Do something different.
No more fucking sky beams, no end of the world stakes. Just keep it fun and simple.
And that, you know, and that's really what it is. Like, I want to go, if I'm going to put down my money, I want to have a good time. I want to laugh. Yeah. Like, I don't want to get introspective about like fucking life and shit. Yeah. Like, I'm at the age now where like it's heavy enough on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Give me some levity.
I just want some fun shit being thrown in my face and like eat popcorn.
Yeah. All them packages.
All the packages. Well, looking at some of the movies coming out this year, but we're already like past, like a bunch of them have already like come and gone. Like, well, I know like the new Planet of the Apes is out. That fucking
where do you stand on the Planet of the Apes? Are you an ape fan?
I don't. Christy and I were actually talking about this earlier. It's a dumb concept. It is. It's a stupid concept. Okay. And this was the point Christy made, earlier this evening. She said it worked in the 70s because you didn't see the origin. You just saw the outcome. You saw the aftermath.
Right.
And I was like, yes, that and back in the 70s, I'm sure a lot of people were just terrified of that kind of thing.
Well, it was also like there was like themes of whatever the fuck was going on politically and fucking war and shit, like all kind of wrapped into that.
Yeah. Whereas like now, like they have a whole origin story. They do all these things. And I'm like, there is no fucking way that the militaries around the world aren't just going to zap these fucking apes immediately. And yeah, but like, I know they get a lot of praise and people do think highly of them, which is fine.
Blakely
But
says
when
she fucking hates Planet of the Apes.
I hate it too. I just don't like it's so weird because you can give me a movie where a bunch of drunk dudes with doctorates hunt ghosts. And I'm
Sure.
like, this makes all the sense to me.
All the sense in the world.
You give me a movie about how there was an ape uprising, and I'm like,
And you're like horse shit.
Like, I'm like, you've lost me. It's gone. Like, I can't. Like, it doesn't. It wouldn't happen.
The thing is, as someone who works in media production for a living, right? I appreciate the Planet of the Apes for what it has done for cinema, right?
Yes.
The same with like, I want to like Planet of the Apes. I can't tell you that I've actually watched a Planet of the Apes movie. I want to love Godzilla. I have never seen a Godzilla film. Okay.
I hear the new ones from Japan are like top notch.
Yeah, I hear like they have like a story and like Godzilla's like in the background somewhere, like destroying shit. And you're kind of like, okay, that's great. Because like, give me a good story and then like destroy everything.
Just kaijus, like just wrecking shit.
Exactly.
More
like
monsters.
If I had the time, I would love to take a look at these movies just for the historical, aspect of them.
Yeah.
But as like a person who has to put down actual like currency to see these movies, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. I do have a Godzilla behind me. Exactly.
Godzilla behind you?
Yeah. Go Godzilla.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that guy there. Look at him.
He's the newest to the collection. He blacklights.
That's dope.
Like blacklights dope.
Blacklights are dope. I kind of got blacklights, but they're off to the side.
Sure.
Bergman saying watch Godzilla -1. I want to watch that. That is on my list.
It is on my list as well. I hear
that, and I think Bergman wasn't it Shin Godzilla that was like sort of the prequel or the first movie in that series?
Oh shit, he's gonna pay us.
Hey, you don't need to pay us. Like
I'll take your money. Poor shit.
Maybe someone acts. I don't know. Okay, but we're getting like way off topic here. We're talking about current summer blockbuster movies. Okay, yeah.
Right.
Like I'm looking at a list of movies right now, and like honestly, I'm not seeing anything. Well, let me say this: I'm not seeing any big blockbusters that are really catching my interest, and like that is really the core of the summer movie series. It's the blockbusters, it's the big ones, it's the expensive stuff, it's the franchise pieces, it's the next big thing in movies. Excuse me. But I'm looking at the list and I'm just like, I don't care about any of this stuff. Like, I'm not going to go see Planet of the Apes. There's so much more in this now that are like, oh, it's going to be on Netflix, it's going to be on Apple Plus. Like,
right.
Hey, that's great. I'm probably never going to see it then because we no longer subscribe to those channels.
Straight to streaming,
I think the first movie coming out that I would be interested in seeing in theaters would be Furiosa, which is the Mad Max spinoff movie.
Okay.
Which even that, I'm kind of like not super interested for no other reason than like I'm just not super interested. But it's also the type of thing where like if I see it, I feel like I should see it in the theater for that experience.
See, I was never a Mad Max guy either, but like my dad was. He was like, and he tried to get me into Mad Max, and I'm like, this is for car guys. Like that, this is the type of movie that like has a very specific audience, and it's not me.
It's me.
Bergman here. No love for the summer of Shyamalan.
The Watchers and Trap. Can I be honest with you? Never seen an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Not one?
Not one.
Not even the Willis one?
Not even the Willis one.
Wow.
No interest. I'm sure they're great. I know people love them.
The thing is, the internet ruined them because there's the twist.
Yeah.
At the end, and then like the internet just tells you, and it's like, well, fuckers.
And it's also like it's gotten built up so much of like that it's a gimmick.
Christy seen one.
Oh. Was it the Marky Mark one?
Oh, it's a Funky Bunch.
Talks to a funky bunch of trees. Yeah, I
that's wild. An unexpected reveal that Kevin's not seen this single.
What a twist!
What a twist!
Yeah. I would like to go see Furiosa in theaters because I feel like seeing it in theaters is going to. Oh, she saw Avatar. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's yeah.
Those blue kitties.
But seeing Furio, wait. Fuck off. You thought you were gonna get by with that one.
I sure did.
I'm trying to make this point. I feel like seeing Furiosa in theaters is the way to do it because it's that type of movie where if you wait until streaming or you wait until home video, which who knows if you can even get a physical movie these days, seeing it in theaters is the intention. So I'm willing to go. I would like to go. I would like for my opinion to change, and I hope that I feel like it would because I feel
he's
like
a man of growth. He's a man of
I like to grow. I like to try new things.
Sure.
I like to put things in places.
Yeah,
so I really want to give this one a shot. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Apparently there's like a fucking new Bad Boys movie that's coming out.
Who cares?
Which at this point, who cares?
Who cares?
Like, and this is the thing I want to know too. Like with some of these legacy sequels, who really wants to see them?
No one. Like the target audience is the people who saw them originally, and the people who saw the original Bad Boys in theaters. Like, what are they? 65 now?
Oh shit! Shots fired. Yeah, I'd say like maybe in their 40s, mid 40s at least.
Okay.
Like I really like the first Bad Boys movie.
Right.
I think it's great. It is that like early, sweaty, orange filter Michael Bay, which is like, the Michael Bay that I like. Where everything just looks grimy and disgusting.
And there's not like robots.
There's not robots in disguise.
Blakely makes a great point. Like, if you're unsure about a movie, go to the drive-in.
Go to the drive-in.
Because there's more than one.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a drive-in, they're usually playing two.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the drive-in usually plays like a children-appropriate movie and then a rated R one. Well, right after. So it's like, fuck your kids. You have to leave now.
So yeah, we got that coming out in June. You got your Inside Out 2. Which,
yeah, I mean,
for the family.
The thing is, like, the kids are excited to see that, and I'm just like, listen, okay, feelings, I've got them, you've got them. Let's just suppress them. It's fine.
What did Blakely just?
Wait, she goes, I'm here for Bad Boys. Oh, really? So fun fact. Blakely's grandmother was a prison guard for many years until there was a riot.
Oh.
And one of the prisoners smashed a boombox over her head.
Fuck.
And then she ended up on disability for the rest of her life. But apparently Bad Boys was filmed there.
Look at that.
There you go.
We got a tie for the movie or a tie-in for the movie right there.
Yep. Fenton makes a point. Beverly Hills Cop 4.
That's coming out straight to Netflix. So right probably Netflix. Won't watch that. But again, I don't really know who was clamoring for a Bad Boys 4.
Or Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Well, I don't know who is clamoring for a Bad Boys 4, much like a Beverly Hills Cop 4. I don't know who's clamoring.
Well, we know Josh wants a Beverly Hills Cop.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like he's the one-man gang in this situation.
Okay, yeah, and then like that's fair, If somebody is, hey, cool, let us know in the comments. It just seems weird. And then really like nothing else for the rest of June. Like is piquing interest for me. July seems like it's a good bounce back. I think we got Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay, that was the one where I saw it on the list, and I saw the trailer, and I was like, "This is going to be phenomenal."
Yeah,
you know, and one of the things we wanted to do here tonight, folks, is we thought we'd play a couple trailers, maybe do a little commentary over them.
Yeah,
and the one I got queued up right now is the Deadpool.
Yeah, and real quick before we get to that, because I want to touch on Bergman's comment just now.
Okay.
Yes, Bergman, Maxine and Alien Romulus, I'm here for. Okay.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of movies on this list that aren't necessarily blockbusters, mainly like the horror stuff that I'm like, I'm into that. Like In a Violent Nature. Go watch the trailer for that.
I mean, we might.
Yeah, you know what? We could.
Yeah.
Maybe we will.
Let's do it.
Apparently, people were like getting sick at the screenings for that.
Oh.
Apparently, it's like fucking brutal.
Well,
it's literally no, I mean, because it's, from what I understand, and I could be wrong, it's supposed to be a slasher movie from the perspective of the slasher.
Oh, interesting. Apparently, Fenton says there's going to be Major League 4.
Why?
Like more baseball?
Don't do that.
Right. Unless Charlie Sheen is coming back.
Well, I'm sure he needs money.
I mean, he needs more drugs. So, like,
is Tiger Blood still a thing? Are we still doing the Tiger's Blood?
I don't know.
Bergman, you're gonna go see it. Nice.
Good for you, Bergman.
Nice.
All right, so let's take a look at the Deadpool.
Let's watch some trailers,
trailer, and we'll do a little talkie over it. Here we go.
Okay. Oh my God, it's so big.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
They must have paid him like a buttload of money, right?
With me right now. Look, lady, I'm not interested.
I'm sure Ryan Reynolds really
I'm sort of on the
put down the hard sell for it.
Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40. You don't want this. Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
See, this is wonderful.
This is fun.
This looks fun.
This reminds me
yellow suit.
Fun time at the movies.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Oh, I do wonder if there's a tie-in to this movie directly into Logan.
This Wolverine let down his entire
Never saw Logan.
Oh,
right in the dick.
In the dick. Oh.
Look at that.
Talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
I am excited to see these two just banter back and forth.
Yeah, like that's going to be the fun of this movie. And
yeah,
fucking Madonna, what a choice.
Song slaps.
And Madonna does slap.
Madonna, it like this song.
You were
Bergman, the music choice.
Yeah,
fantastic.
DX, man.
This is wonderful.
This song is just fucking perfect needle drop, as they say. I think it plays in. Did you also hear that, like, apparently when they dropped this trailer, it was the same day of the anniversary of, like, this song hitting #1?
Oh, really?
And it was completely unintentional. Like, Ryan Reynolds was even like, we did not mean to do that.
Big slow motion action sequence.
This is all anyone wants
Mad
in
Max
movie.
in there.
Who knows if you live or die?
Right?
And then you get
Fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
And then boom, we got the fucking portals right there. We're going multiverse. This is the one multiverse movie I'm actually really excited to see.
Cocaine.
Right?
Cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even force bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
If that is the last Marvel movie to ever come out,
That's
it's going to
absolutely
be
wonderful.
And I hope it's the last Marvel movie for a while.
It should be.
It really
should. You're not going to top it.
No, I mean, I think Bob Iger said not too long ago, like they were only doing like 2 shows and 3 movies a year. And I'm like, do less.
Yeah, less is more.
Do
Less is
less.
more.
Focus on the stuff that's getting praise and don't do anything else. Like people love that X-Men 97 show. Give them just a little bit more, not too much, because then you're gonna flood the systems again.
Sure,
just like sprinkle a little bit more on there,
just
and maybe like no more than 2 movies a year.
Yeah,
okay.
DC could learn a lesson.
Maybe take a year or 2 off from making movies.
Yeah,
focus on toys or some shit.
Some other
do anything else.
Anything.
Do anything else. Find a nice butt plug, okay?
Right.
Do Deadpool butt plug tie-ins, okay?
I mean, they had a whole pegging scene, so like anything's on the table.
There are rumors that they will have a popcorn bucket that will put the Dune one to shame, and I hope it's one for him, one for her.
That'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful. Oh boy, that's one I'm actually excited for.
Me too. Yeah.
Another one that's on the list, and I don't know exactly when this comes out, that I'm actually excited for is, and we just watched this with the kids when you guys were over at one point. Was we watched the original Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
So finally, after like years and years of rumors of they're doing a sequel, they're doing another one. Finally, they're fucking doing it.
They're doing it.
They're actually doing it.
They're doing it. Now, okay. Because this is technically a legacy sequel. You could ask the same question I asked before. Who is really asking for this? I don't know. And maybe there were people who were. For me, I was never asking for it. However, because it has Michael Keaton, I'm like, okay. Like, for me, he's the sell.
Okay, let me ask you something. Street fight.
Michael
Keaton versus Nick Cage. Who wins? And in the chat, please chime in.
Honestly, as much as why did you have to throw that at me right now? Okay, if I'm being serious, I think I would have to go with Nick Cage.
Going with Nick Cage.
I think because with Nick Cage, you get the unpredictability aspect. Okay? Because the dude can be
crazy eyes.
You got those crazy dude. I told you this yesterday. The amount of movies he's got coming out.
It's kind of insane.
It's insane. This motherfucker never stops working. Okay, we're gonna get back to the Blockbusters real quick. I want to go through the list of like what Nick Cage has.
Bergman agrees, by the way, and Cage by a mile.
Bergman, you're the man. Let's see if I can find his. Okay, his fucking filmography doesn't even. Does it even exist on here? Where is his?
It's a myth.
Filmography?
It's in the mythos. It's in the book of secrets.
I'm looking at his Wikipedia, and it's just.
House.
I think he's just got too many. He does too many things.
Wikipedia's like Nick Cage. Settle down.
Nicolas Cage movies. That's what I want. Nick Cage filmography. Okay, let's see if they've got what's coming out here soon. All right, so.
Oh, and he highly recommends the book entitled Age of Cage.
Age of Cage. I'll check it out. All right, we're gonna go back to last year. Okay, last year had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. Okay, and he's been doing a lot more of these weird ones. I know they're all weird, but like really trippy, really out there.
He's in his like Jim Carrey years.
Dude, he's far past his Jim Carrey years. He's just like in the acid trip phase of his career now. So we had a bunch of movies last year. He played fucking Dracula in Renfield, which I haven't seen the movie yet.
Right.
I heard not great things, but I don't know that you can cast a better person for that role.
Right.
This year he's got a movie called Arcadian, which is a horror post-apocalyptic flick, which apparently is very good. He's got a movie coming out called The Surfer, which is it's listed as a psychological thriller, which I believe he plays somebody like an American traveling to Australia who gets his surfboard stolen, and then it might just turn into like a revenge flick.
Oh, he's gonna fucking John Wick over a surfboard.
So I'm all for that. He's got a
Okay.
called,
Bergman says Renfield is fun, not great,
okay,
but fun.
I like the fun. I like fun movies.
That's enough of a recommendation for me.
Enough for me. And then he's got a movie coming out called Long Legs, which is I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to be, because like the promotional stuff for it has been kind of like limited.
Sure.
But apparently it's a horror movie. No, and it's not. It is a horror movie, but apparently it's got like real like 90s style vibes, because it is like, somebody called it a period piece.
Okay.
And then they're like, a period piece set in the 1990s, and I was immediately like, "Fuck you!"
Right? No,
we do not use
we're not
period piece when
right.
referring to the 1990s. How dare you?
No.
Yes. No. So that's coming out, and apparently that's going to be really good to check out. That comes out in July. So the dude doesn't stop working. And the thing is like, he's not trying to impress anybody.
He doesn't have to.
He's just,
I'm already impressed.
He's Nick fucking Cage.
He solved all those puzzles in 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's the greatest actor of our time.
Exactly.
And you know why he's the greatest actor of our time? Because he can make even the worst movie a little bit interesting.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
It's kind of like Will Smith in the Aladdin reboot. Like, it makes it a little bit interesting.
It was a little bit better than what it should have been.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
But I've got it teed up right here. I have not seen this trailer for Beetlejuice yet.
You haven't?
So I have not. So I'm going in fresh right here.
All right.
So
let's check it out.
Let's all take a look at Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton coming up here. Warner Bros. You got.
Oh, I got. Yep. Oh, I got you. So I feel like this movie's going to work on 2 planes. Number one, you're going to get the old fans who love Michael Keaton.
Right.
Then you're going to get all the new fucking like Wednesday Addams fans.
Oh shit! They brought back Kevin McAllister's mom.
Yeah. Yes, they did. Also, like Winona Ryder apparently does not age.
No, she does not. She's like fucking Paul Rudd.
Very much, you know. Like,
look at this. Look at this.
Love it.
This is what modern technology gives you.
The juice is loose.
I don't like that.
No, like, okay.
Like, if you're gonna have him say anything, okay,
right. Don't give him OJ's line.
You like, have him. I know, right? You have him rise from the table, and he says, "It's showtime."
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. You do that. You don't.
That's the line.
That is.
If you're gonna do the legacy sequel, at least give us the line.
Yeah, like let's not invoke a double murderer.
Well, he's dead now, so.
Well, allegedly.
Yeah. Wait, allegedly?
Allegedly.
Was you trying to beat the tax man?
I'm just saying, like, he was innocent, I guess. Like, court of law.
And you can't even say, like, who'd he ever beat? Because you know who he'd beat? Murder. And one of the greatest running backs.
Well, in his fucking football career, let's just tap dance that one right in there. Fuck me. I'll see it. Like I'll see it, and
it's coming out at a good time. They're gonna get the Halloween crowd. They're gonna get the Jenna Ortega crowd. They're gonna get the old fans of Michael Keaton.
Right.
Yeah. Bergman says, yeah, because that works so good in the trailer for Keaton's other legacy sequel. Yeah, we don't talk about that around here. I think even Warner Brothers forgets those even happened.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to sweep anything under the rug, those guys.
Right. man.
All right, what else do we got in the way of?
Well, we're running a little long on time here. So, like, is there any other sequel or any other trailer you wanna watch?
I mean, no. If like, okay, I mean, I guess if you're gonna show one,
Mm-hmm.
Man, these all look pretty bad. I mean, I guess you could. I haven't seen the Twisters trailer yet.
Twisters.
Run that one.
All right, let's take a look at it. Let's give it a fair shake.
Yeah,
the Twisters. We've got cows.
Yep, because it's got that guy from. Oh no, I don't want to watch the Crow trailer.
They're doing a Crow.
Yeah, they're doing a Crow remake.
That's in poor taste.
What is it though?
I mean, that guy died.
They made like 4 sequels to that movie.
I didn't see any of them.
Neither did I.
All right, here we go. Twisters. Right.
So
here.
this is all fresh for me, so I have no idea what we're about.
I mean,
I imagine we're going to see some Twisters.
Is Van Halen in it? That's all I care about.
Is Van Halen in it?
Well, yeah, that was like the big thing was like humans beings was like the fucking video.
Oh, you're talking about Van Hagar?
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
yeah. I wasn't a big fan of those guys.
Here's the thing.
Also, Van Halen fucking sucks. We've talked about this on the show before. Van Halen fucking sucks.
So does Twister, man. It's not a good movie.
I mean, yeah, it's a dumb movie.
If you can survive an F5 tornado by a couple leather straps on a pole,
yeah,
like what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Also, I'm already getting sick of this guy.
I see better footage on the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
You could destroy a tornado.
This is horrible.
We never had a chance.
Oh, Dorothy's back.
You want one?
We're going to Oz, motherfuckers.
You don't face your fears.
And Christy is correct. Twister doesn't even come close to Chris Tam's Twister.
I apparently is that a must see?
Christmas Twister, where they misspell the name of their own movie in the fucking title card. Yes, it's a must see.
I will have to check that out. Is this a McConaughey?
No, but that dude is basically the next McConaughey.
Was that it? Nope.
Although he's like way more like he's the stereotypical white guy.
Sure.
Like he's got the same look in every fucking movie. He does the same thing, but he's like the new Hollywood it guy. He's in fucking everything. He's going to look the same way. He's going to have the same hair. He's going to have the same stupid smirk. He's always going to get casted. So good for him,
So again, if I'm going to spend $30, it's not going to be on that.
No.
That was fucking terrible.
I don't even remember. I don't even think I even watched the trailer.
Who gives a shit? Horrible.
But again, like a legacy sequel.
I guess.
I mean,
but again, who's Van Halen fans?
Blakey says this looks this looks like Lifetime's attempt at a horror movie.
Yeah, like television for women. Which I always thought was like a derogatory like tagline.
What are you not having television for men? Were you upset about that?
Well, no, it was just like one of those things of like what are you trying to say? Like, why can't it be for everybody? Why can't you be inclusive? I'm all about inclusivity.
That's a take. Okay? That's a take. We'll leave it at that. That's a take, and that is your take. So
that is my take. I'll stand by that one.
You got that one. That one's all yours. So yeah, this is fucking.
I'll go see Deadpool. Like
Deadpool. Okay, so yeah, for me, it's Furiosa. It's Deadpool. Maybe some of the horror flicks. I might just wait for those. Just because I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of them. But like aside from that, like I just don't fucking care.
I'll probably go see Inside Out just because the kids.
You got the kids.
You know, that's one of those things of like. There's been some movies where like you just go to see because like the kids are interested and you like want to promote like going to see the movies.
Yeah.
And going in, this is going to be a pile of fucking dog shit. And you're just like, let me just crack open a couple beers.
There you go.
We'll get a large popcorn and it's quality time.
Yeah. And they don't really know the difference of like a quality movie versus a
no. And like sometimes you get surprised, right? Yeah. Like sometimes you go to see The Clock on the Wall and you're like, Jack Black's wonderful.
Yeah.
And that's about all you take away from that movie. Is what a treasure Jack Black is.
One of the best.
And there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so I think that's going to do it for tonight here. So if you have a movie that you're looking forward to see that we didn't talk about, or if we motherfucked and you're like, fuck you guys, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of that lately. Which, you know what? Here's the thing. I fucking love it. I love when all the little marks come at us with their little comments of like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Terrible take. You fucking haters. You guys probably... are really fun at parties. We are fun at parties.
I party.
Right?
I'm down to clown.
Yeah. I clowned.
Send your hate mail here.
Yeah. Send your hate mail here. And then let's do it. Let's have the discussion. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're gonna throw a comment out there, let's get into it. Let's talk. Okay.
Sure. We're all about open and honest communication. That's what this channel is all about.
Communication.
That's right.
Do it. Talk to your people. Or don't, I recommend it though.
Yeah, but please subscribe.
Yes,
to this
subscribe.
Channel.
Follow us. Like videos. Comment on videos. Go back and watch other stuff. I am going to do a game stream here very soon. Probably looking at sometime over the next few days. Bergman, you're fun.
You're so fun.
You're a fun guy.
You to this day, Bergman still has one of my favorite lines of all time. And it had to do with one of the commentators at we were watching one of the wrestling shows, over at your place. And one of the wrestler, Charlotte Flair was in the ring, was wrestling. And I think it was Corey Graves who said, to be the woman, you have to beat the woman. And then Bergman was like, well, I don't know that we should be promoting that.
Be promoting that, yeah.
Right. But you're wonderful. You're wonderful.
Yeah. But yeah, you might see me streaming on here in a little bit. So be on the lookout for that because I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a wild ride when I start jumping into this game again.
I can't wait. My favorite thing is Kevin Graham video streams. Video game streaming. It's a journey.
Yep. We're going to go on an adventure for democracy. Okay.
There you go.
We're going to liberate some planets.
Enough said.
We're going to drop some bombs. We're going to do it.
There you have it. All right. Well, for this week, I've been Jason Axe.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.